Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another late night, nope, another episode.
Blah,
I'm
blah,
not even going to
blah.
start it back over. I'm just going to go, welcome to another great episode of Late Night Podcast with Bridget and Holly. I'm your host, Bridget.
And I'm your host, Holly.
See, we are not perfect, are we? We flub it up
No.
sometimes. But listen, y'all, just so you can get more great episodes like these, see me stumble over my words. But you make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when we put a new show up every Tuesday and Friday at 11 p.m. Okay. So today we're going to be doing our top 10 favorite songs. So, but before we start into that, Holly,
Yeah.
how's your day been?
Good. I've not really done much
Good.
but just clean house, picked up JoJo from school, did a little bit of grocery shopping, came home and cooked, played some on my Nintendo Switch, work on podcast stuff. And that's it. It's kind of been a chill day. What you been doing today?
That's good. I like chill days. Chill days are always good. We've been busy getting the camper ready. We got our last camping trip coming up. So now, yeah.
Finally.
But
Damn,
don't
it's
never
about
fear. We
time.
got about 4 or 5 next year planned.
At least she dwindled them, y'all. I made her dwindle them damn trips.
We had what, about 6 or 7 this year.
Yeah, but when did they go on next year? We've
Yep.
made it a tradition for us. So
No,
one of them trips
two.
is ours.
Two I go on next year. Two I go on next year. You go.
Oh, well, yeah, because we got the cruise coming up. Aloha,
That's right.
Lucy.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't heard about that, me, Adam, and Holly are all going on a cruise next October 2024 from October 19th through the 24th. And we want you guys to join us on that cruise. So make sure you get to our profiles on our other social media platforms and get some information about that if you guys want to go cruise with us. It's gonna
Yes,
be
we would
it's gonna be
love to.
lit.
It is. We would love to see y'all there because I'm telling you, we are going to have a blast. We're going to do a 90-minute comedy show. We don't know what the hell we're going to talk about, but trust me, it's going to be funny. It's going to be
Yeah.
something to see.
Yeah. Yeah, we come up with the name for ourselves, y'all. We're called the Cornbread Comedy Crew because we're all from the South. But I told Patrick and Chad that I took the liberty of naming our cruise. It's called Rocking the Ship with the Cornbread Comedy Crew.
I love that. I absolutely
You
love
like it?
that. What did he say about
Yeah,
the
there you
name?
go.
I bet he liked it too.
He said, yeah, he did. He liked it. Uh-huh.
Because it does suit us.
Yeah, it does. Anyhow, so today we're talking about our top 10 favorite songs. And I'm gonna let you start out. First of all, I want to ask you pretty much what do you find your I know you mentioned that you're diverse, just like me. I like all genres. I mean, I like country, I like alternative, I like rock, I like hip hop, I like rap, I like rhythm and blues. But what would you favorite songs? What genre would they come out of?
Oh, honey, hands down the 80s. I know I was
The
born in
80s.
79, but I wish I would have went to high school and stuff and grew up in the 80s because the 80s was just such a great genre. Like you can't compete with the 80s. You can't beat the 80s. Like no, that's my favorite music, and I get picked at so much because everybody's like, "Oh, here we go. We know what Holly's about to listen to. She's about to listen to some damn Heaven by Warren or some Poison or some Debbie Gibson." Like I love the 80s. I do.
I like it too. I like it too. But and I am thankful that I did get to grow up in the 80s. I was a teenager in the 80s, and let's see, I was born in 71, so 15 was what, 80, I mean 14 was 85, 85 through
Yeah,
89. I was a teenager. So it was a great time. It was a great era to grow up in, and I
it
I
really
wish
was.
everybody had, yeah, I wish everybody had a chance to experience that. And we got that show coming up. No, that's already passed. That show already passed.
Yeah, flashback to the 80s. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all, let's do this pre-recorded shit. It will fuck with us, okay? But yeah, flashback to the 80s. Go back and watch it. Flashback in 2023 to a couple of episodes back, and you'll
Yeah,
see.
flashback. Yeah, with a flashback. I hope you enjoy that. Ooh,
Oh, God.
I have fucked this night all up.
It's alrighty to give them something to giggle about because ain't nobody perfect. We being us how
That's
we
right.
truly are. Um,
Uh-huh.
So when me and Bridget did this list, top 10 favorite songs, they're not in order. They're not from best to least favorite. We just jotted them down. So when I say my number one, is that my number one? No, but these are 10 of my favorite songs. I have way more. We're gonna rotate. I'm gonna say one. She's gonna say one. Some of mine, y'all gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" I may have to
Fuck
try and
is that?
break out into a little ditty. I don't know. But my number one is She Talks to Angels by the Black Crows. You alright, Grandma?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
yeah.
need no rocking chair. Share a towel when you Medicare.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard that? Or are you nodding like that's
I've,
interesting? What is it?
I've heard of it, but I definitely wouldn't have put it in my top 10.
Yeah, I love singing that song too, even though I can't sing. It's just, I love that song.
And I don't know, y'all, what we're allowed to do on the tube and stuff, and what we're not. So we're not going to play these music clips for you.
Yeah.
If you're interested in any of our favorite songs, go Google them, look at them on Spotify, look at them on Pandora, Apple Music, whatever. But yeah, y'all gonna get a real kick out of all my songs. Okay, so my favorite genre, again, I'm versatile. I like them all, but I would say my absolutely top favorite genre is country rap. I absolutely live for country rap. But I will tell you that, like, I love all type music, but I'm also a mood. I listen to certain musics when I'm in certain moods. So, like, if I'm pissed
Yeah.
off and I'm mad, yeah, if I'm pissed off and mad, I'm like alternative. I want that rah, 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 rah. And if I'm happy, I like upbeat music, and everyday music is country rap for me. And if I'm sad, I'm gonna listen to some slow music, some 80s Air Supply or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I do that too. My music is based on my mood.
Me too. So, I'm like Holly. I did not put mine in any order. Okay, this is just 1 to 10 of the top 10. There is no order of them. But one of my favorites is Seth Anthony, and the song is "Reckless."
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Is he like real
I
popular?
doubt you will have ever heard of any of my music, huh?
Really?
Mm-mm.
Is he a like a famous country singer or
Country rap. All
so?
mine are country rap.
But like, are these famous like country rap people that I should know or
They're very famous, but you
really?
would have to like that genre to know them, I
I
guess.
mean, I listen to some country rap. I probably don't like it as much as you do, but the few country rap songs I have heard, I absolutely have loved. But I'm gonna have to check that name out and go listen to some of their music.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my whole list when I'm done, and you're gonna have to
Okay,
listen to them and tell me what you think.
okay. My
Okay.
number two song is "Black" by Pearl Jam.
All these are very old. Like, you don't listen to music like that we just put out this year.
I mean, I do, but they don't make like my favorite list. Not a lot of them.
You know what I thought you was gonna say?
What?
They don't make my cooter wet like the rest of these do.
Oh my
Anybody still
god!
listening to Pearl Jam? Anybody still listening to Pearl Jam? Holly's your
I think
girl.
Eddie Vedder is so fucking sexy. He still looks sexy to this day. Ugh,
Mm-hmm.
he's fine.
So one of the next in line for me would be Chris Hoosier, and that would be "Dear Sons" is the name of the song.
Now I know who he is, but I've not heard that song,
Okay,
so I had to check that one
good
out
for
too.
you.
Um,
Okay,
my third one is "Bartender Song" by Rehab.
it's another old one.
You just sit there like you hadn't heard of that, or have you heard of that?
I have heard of that, but none of them
Yeah,
light my fire. They were like popular 15 years ago.
there's like there's not really only two songs I like by them, but the bartender song is my favorite, and that's actually mine and JoJo's song. When we get in the car, there's three songs that we have to play anytime we're in the car, and that's one of them because it's just the
Are you
lyrics.
corrupting that child with this old music?
No, I'm not, but she does love a lot of my music. She'd rather listen to the music on my phone than listen to the music on her phone. Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I will tell you that as far as my kids, me and my two boys have more of a, um, I would say, a commonality when it comes to music. We love the same music. Me and my daughter, not so much, and me and my bonus son, I feel like he's more country. He's more just not country rap, but just country. I don't know that he would
Yeah.
like anything that I listen to.
Me and JoJo have a lot of similarities with our music too.
It's because you ruining her. You ruining her. She needs to
Whatever.
listen.
These are some good songs. Miss Country
They're
Rap.
old. Okay, so I know you've heard of this next guy. Okay, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll. You've heard of Jelly
Yes.
Roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So two of his songs kind of for me are neck and neck, and that's "Save Me" and "Need a Favor." And I know you've
Uh,
heard of those. Have you heard of those?
I've not really heard any Jelly songs. There's not one that I heard that Jason listened to. I don't listen to Jelly Roll.
Well,
Yeah.
"Save Me" is "Somebody Save Me, Me from Myself." I love that one. And then the other one is "I Only Talk to God When I Need a Favor."
Yeah, I don't think I've
I
heard either one of
only
those.
talk to God when I need a friend. Oh, Lord, girl. I love me some Jelly Roll. So
Yeah,
it's safe to
I
say
haven't
you won't be,
explored his
you,
music.
you need to. You
I
really
have to
need
check
to.
him
My
out.
goodness. Hey,
Um,
Jelly, Bunny, listen, Jelly, Bunny, if y'all see this and y'all decide to add me as a mutual, you hear this, don't you? Mm-mm. Holly won't be going on the tour bus. She won't be going on the
but
concerts.
no,
Lord have mercy.
I do love Bunny's podcast. So you know, I
Oh,
watch a lot of her videos and
I do
stuff.
too.
She's hilarious.
I do.
Um, my fourth one is "Good Directions" by Billy Currington. Is that a yes? I've heard it. A no?
No, I don't think if I might have
You've never heard
heard it.
that?
I don't know. I
Thank
can't
God
say.
for good directions and turnip greens. I can't sing
No.
worth a damn anyway, but it's a good song. That's another
Mm.
one of mine and JoJo's song. It puts you in a good mood. And he's parked out on a dirt road, and he's selling collars on the back of his pickup truck. And here comes this fancy girl in her car, and he tells her to go get her some sweet tea. She's trying to get back to the interstate, and his mama is the one she's getting the sweet tea from, and sends her when she gets directions from her. They lead him back to him.
What year did this
It's a
song
cute
come
song.
out?
I have no idea. Probably
Okay.
think probably in the 2000s, early 2000s, probably.
All righty then. So then my next person is Demon Jones' Backyard Lullaby. Never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
So I think we're discovering tonight that there's one thing we don't have in common, and that's music.
Music.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, because
you're
I've
not
never heard of
excited
that.
for any of mine, and I'm not excited for any of yours.
Uh because I know this next one, my number five, you definitely ain't gonna know probably what it is. Because this is a song that they didn't release. It was just on their album, and it's called NFB, which stands for Nice Fucking Ballad by Anthrax. It's a very short song, but I like it. It's one of my favorite songs that I've listened to for years, and I would have to say that probably came out maybe late '90s or something. But they never
Hmm.
released it on the radio. It's just a short little melody. But yeah, that was my number five.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. The next one for me is a guy named Common Tribe or a group named Common Tribe, and the song is Lame.
Like our list.
I mean, the actual name of the song is Lame. I don't know.
I had never heard of that either. Oh, okay. My number six is called "Issues" by Julia Michaels. It's a slow song, and it's like I got issues, but you got them too. That's another one of my favorite songs that I like to listen to. It's more like it's like a slow song, but it's got like a really good beat to it. Which is why I like it, and I like to sing it too. So that was my number 6.
Okay. So my number 6 is Rag and Bone Man, and the song is Human.
Hadn't heard it. See
No.
the title of the song or the people.
Okay. We
number
might, we
number.
might. I told you you probably wouldn't know any of mine.
Yeah, you did. Um, but I mean that's okay. Everybody likes different taste of music. My number 7 is "Tangled Up in You" by Stain, and the reason this is one of my favorite songs is because first of all, that's mine and Jason's song, and that was our song that we danced to at our wedding because that song just suits me and him so perfectly, and it's just I'd have to say out of all songs that probably is my favorite out of everything because it's just I love that song because everything that he says, like you can just feel the emotions and everything with it. So yeah, I love that song.
Now I will say I'm with you on that one. I love Stained, and I love the song Tangled Up in You, and that would be one of your my what I would consider an alternative song.
Yeah, that's more
Yeah.
alternative.
I love Stained. Hmm. Okay, so my next one is Adam Calhoun featuring Demon Jones and Upchurch in WW 2.0 is the name of the song.
I know who Upchurch is though, but I don't know who everybody else is. Oh my god. Uh,
I don't know.
oh, you gonna shit on this one? My
What's
number
that?
8 song is "Seasons of Love," and that is from the musical Rent. I don't know if you've ever seen Rent. It's a really popular play. It was on Broadway for years and years and years, and they finally stopped with it. But what I love about it is Jason
It
turned
was it
me
on
into a
Broadway for years because they continued to pay their rent. Is that what it was about?
no, no. It's really about just Jonathan Larson. Is it Larson or Lawson? He's the one that wrote the play. And he died at a young age. I think he died. He either died the night it premiered the first time on Broadway. I think is when he passed. I'm not sure, but
Hmm.
it has to do with like there's a lot of people there kind of poor. They stay in this building, and a lot of them are battling with like AIDS and just going through just all kind of stuff. And one of their friends, Beanie, he goes out. He was in their group, and he goes off and gets with this rich girl, and her dad owns the building, and he's trying to kick them out and all that stuff. But it's a musical, but it's really good. But I love the fact that Jason got to see the original cast in Rent, and he saw them numerous times. Then he saw, the people that were coming in doing, the different characters, different actors and actresses and stuff. But the movie was actually made with all the original cast members from Rent except for the girl that played Mimi. Mimi in the movie was played by Rosario Dawson. I think is how you say her name. Um, the original Mimi, I don't know why she wasn't in it, but I think it was because she was older. She looked a lot older than everybody else, and maybe she just couldn't play that part because of her age. I don't know, but
Hmm.
yeah, if you like musicals, now I'm not big on
Mm-mm.
musicals. I will tell you, I'm not. But there are some movies that I do like to watch where they sing. Like Hairspray's one, Rent is
Mm-mm.
one, and that's probably really the only two musicals that I do care for. But yeah, I love Seasons of Love. It's a really good song.
I don't care for musicals, and I've never watched Hairspray. I've never seen Rent, and I think that's the reason I've never sat down and watched Grease because everybody said they do a lot of singing in
Oh,
Grease,
and
and I don't
Grease,
care for that.
yes, but I only like the first Grease because it's got the OGs in it. I didn't like the ones after them, but yeah, Grease is another one that I could watch too.
I ain't watched any of them.
Summer loving
Okay,
had me a
so my,
blast.
so my other one, my number 8 is Moonshine Bandit and the Lax, and the song is The Throwdown. Have you ever heard it? About
Uh-uh.
to have a little redneck throwdown, mud truck and some big ass tires. You never heard that?
I like it. It sounds like it's
Oh,
got some catchy lyrics.
I can't wait for you to hear these. I wish I knew. If I wished I knew we'd be okay playing clips of it on here, I would do it.
I know it used to be on YouTube, like a lot of people would get like their intros taken down because they would put their own music. And so when you do your intro, you have to pick the music from YouTube, or they'll take it down and flag it. So I don't know, because I see some people that will do videos and will have copyrighted music on it, but I don't see very many videos with it. So I don't know. We probably need to reach
Yeah,
out and find out.
yeah, we probably just be on the safe side and not touch it. Y'all just gonna have to jot these songs down and go listen to them
Yeah, just go
yourself.
just go to Google and
Yeah,
YouTube and type the names and the songs, and you'll be able to listen to them.
yeah.
My number 9. I really love this song, and nobody probably really is gonna know it, but when I say it, I'll tell you how people will know it. The song is called Grace, and it's by Kate Havnovic. I think I'm saying her name right. This is a song that wasn't on the radio, and if you are a Grey's Anatomy fan, y'all will all know that this is Derek and Meredith's song where they pretty much get back together. And it's a beautiful love ballad. I love that song. The harmony, just it gives me goosebumps. Like the girl sings it so good. It's such a beautiful song. But it's from Grey's Anatomy.
Never seen that either.
Yeah, I remember you not you knew what it was, but you hadn't seen it.
I knew some of it. I mean, I know just because of what people talk about. I you talk about some doctor everybody talks about. So I don't know. I don't. I've
McDreamy.
never even. Yeah, yeah, that's him. Yeah.
McDreamy is
Okay.
Patrick Dempsey, and then McSteamy was his best friend Mark that came into the show. And I know his name, I just can't think of it off the top of my head. And I know, and it's gonna be like, damn it, that was his name. But right now I can't think of it. But yeah.
So then my number 9 is Hardy. The guy's name's Hardy, and the song is Rednecker.
Mm-mm. If you listen to a lot of country rap, you probably listen to Redneck Soldiers, did not you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because I love their songs and their rap. And Outlaw, do you listen to Outlaw?
Yeah.
Do you watch his YouTube?
Some I've not I haven't really watched his YouTube that much. So
Yeah, he's been on YouTube for years and stuff, and he's been through the ringer and all that. But I love to hear him sing. He's got a good voice for singing. Um,
okay.
my last song that I absolutely am obsessed with, and I love it, is called "Makeup Sex" by Machine Gun Kelly. You hadn't heard that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to no. I've heard of Machine Gun Kelly, but I've never heard of that particular song. But I will tell you, there was one point in time back in my younger years that I was absolutely ecstatic and loved Eminem. And I'm just
Oh,
not on his ride anymore. I'm not on his ride anymore. I don't care for him anymore.
see, I'm the same way. I love Eminem. Like if I listen to Eminem, it's all his old songs. I'm not a fan of his new ones. Like there's a song, it's a hidden song, and there's a lot of people who hadn't heard it, but it's called "The Kids." And I don't know if you've ever heard it or not. And it's a hilarious song, and it's so good. And
Hmm.
you have to go look at it on YouTube, because if you download it from the App Store, they're gonna cut the words out because it's explicit lyrics, and it's
The
better
App
when you
Store
get to
don't take it.
hear.
No, no, the App Store lets you have explicit lyric songs.
Not with this one, because I bought it and I was so fucking mad that they took out him cussing in it.
I bet you just chose the wrong one.
No, it was the only one in there. I was so mad because
You have
years and years ago, when I had that song and I couldn't find it in my downloads, I thought, well, I've downloaded it and bought it. I should be able to just re-download it or whatever. And when I typed it in, to show you if you purchased it and stuff, and I downloaded it and I was like, yeah, I got my song back. Girl, I was so mad because it was beep this, beep that. I was so mad. But YouTube, you can hear the entire version.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I don't care for him anymore. Okay, so my last one is Struggle Jenkins and Jelly Roll, and the song is Enemy.
Again, I know who Jelly Roll is, but I hadn't heard of the rest.
Yeah. So when I tell you my artists are Seth Anthony, Chris Hooser, Jelly Roll, Demon Jones, Common Tribe, Rag and Bone Man, Adam Calhoun, Up Church, Moonshine Bandits, and the Lax. Well, the Lax is a separate band than Moonshine Bandits. They come together to make that song. I like both of them. I like Hardy and I like Struggle Jenkins. Those are really my top artists in country rap.
Right.
I have a few more that that didn't make the list, but definitely those are my favorite. And I'm definitely gonna have to send you these songs, and then you're gonna have to come back on here. And the next time we talk about songs, you're gonna have to tell me if you liked any of these or not.
Yeah, I definitely will. Like, I I can't wait to see what y'all say about this. Like, I hope y'all have enjoyed this, and I'm curious to see if a lot of songs that she named, did you know them, and a lot of songs that I named, did you know them? Because that's what I love about music. Because you hear some people say, "Oh my God, you listen to horrible music." To me,
Yeah.
there is no horrible music because how can you judge somebody for what they like? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't believe that people should ridicule people for their music and their taste because it's what you're feeling, and I feel like music can help you through so many mental things in your life,
Yeah,
and it's an
I agree with
escape.
that.
It's an escape,
It
and
is.
it does something for you. So if there's a song that you like by Timmy John and Two Buck Two, and it's called "Kiss My Ass," and it puts you in a good mood, and damn it, you listen to it. That's how I feel about it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Don't you have a number 10? Or did you go through yours already?
I you did the last number 10.
Oh, I
I did
did.
mine. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that went fast.
Yeah, you just
That
need to
went fast.
announce our next podcast, and that's it, girl.
Okay, so on our next podcast, y'all, we're going to talk about pet parenting. Okay, so all about being a pet parent. The do's and don'ts, the ins and outs, the what we do versus what other people think we should do, what trainers say we should do, and all this and this and this. But y'all don't want to miss. If you got a pet, you don't want to miss this podcast because we're going to touch on everything. But anyhow, I hope y'all
Everything.
enjoyed this. Also, y'all listen. We're trying to do 2 series. Okay, we're trying to get 2 series off the ground. We want a confession series, and you can email us with your confessions, and you can remain anonymous. We do not release your name, and we'd love to share your confession online. Or if you have a question, we're having another series called Ask Bridget and Holly. So if you have a question that you just want some advice on from two Southern queens who's a little bit older, okay, we're a little bit older, then we would love to give you that advice because we got some good
Right.
advice. We do. Our years have taught us this stuff. But anyhow, we hope you've enjoyed this podcast, y'all. We hope that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more shows just like these. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, y'all.
Have a good night.